Star Report. I'm your host, Star. According to the New York Post, okay, this came down today, a new filing by Judge Analisa Torres. She scolded Jay-Z's attorney, Alex Spiro, for being combative and attempting to fast track the judicial process, okay? The case is moving forward. Okay? And the Jane Doe, her name will remain anonymous throughout litigation. My question to you tonight, at what point should Jay-Z run? I'm not trying to clown the man. I don't wish jail upon him, but we have to be serious. We've seen this before. Some of you, you're just now accepting the fact that Diddy is locked up. You're just now accepting it. So that's what's going on. Again, New York Post is my source. I've got the official filing, but I'm not going to comb through that and do all that jailhouse lawyer stuff. You know, salute to those of you who do. I want to get right to the nitty gritty. At what point do you think he should run? Yeah, Jay, it's shine time. Okay. Also, guys, you can call in if you like, and ladies, pardon me, about the long Beyonce halftime performance. Okay. I watched it only for you guys. It was crazy. What was it? 14, 15 minutes. Salute to her. She does her thing. No ifs, ands, or buts. I'm not going to say anything that I don't truly think, feel, and believe. But I just, I said, okay, that's Bae. Now, there's supposedly some type of controversy. She did the gun sign at the end, Is that a no-no in the NFL? You can't point the gun sign. I know in the NBA when, John Morant does it, it's crazy. But I can only imagine that the ratings for the halftime show, in Houston, Texas, yesterday, where Beyonce, performed, it was through the roof, I assure you. So will they, kick up some dust? I don't know, okay? Also, showrunner, the 688 movie review. I watched it. Let me start here, okay? I want you to call in, ladies in particular. I want you to call in if you saw this. I'm going to say salute to Tyler Perry. He wrote this story. This is based on true events. And it comes by way of an article that was in a magazine years ago. So he gave credit to, where he stumbled upon this, because he said he didn't know about this story. He didn't know about this history. Most people did not. Don't act like you did. This was not something that was taught in any high school, middle school, or, any school in the United States of America. You learned about this if you studied history, World War II in particular, okay? But you can go back, as I did, and see some of the videos from 12 years ago, 13 years ago. This was not a common story amongst black women in particular. 855 black women, to be precise, back in World War II. The 6888 Battalion, okay, they sorted through 17 million pieces of mail. Okay, so this is a good story. I liked it. I enjoyed it. But there seems to be some type of dust being kicked up. Black women in particular, they didn't like the interracial story that this movie was focused around. I don't know. I mean, listen, with all due respect, the urban audience does not gravitate towards history or period pieces. They just don't, unless there's some type of controversy. I thought he did a great job, Tyler Perry. And salute to those, the actors. A really, really good cast was put together, with the exception of Oprah. I don't want to see Oprah Winfrey anymore. I'm tired of Oprah. Also, salute to Gayle King. You guys know who Gayle King is. She said when she interviewed Tyler Perry, I didn't know about this story. Again, most people did not know about the 688 Battalion. They went over to Europe. Pardon me if I didn't specify that, to sort through this mail. I urge you to call in if you saw it. Kerry Washington, she did a phenomenal job. Okay. I will give you more details with regards to it, because I enjoyed it. I had no problem with how it started out. I mean, this you have to target multiple demographics these days, and the woman, pardon me, the women that this story was focused around, some of them lived to see Tyler put this in motion. Only one survived when the film was completed. Pardon me, I got my notes. Give me a second. And they got no recognition until the 90s. The 90s is when this battalion first came to light here in America in terms of their acknowledgement. They received no awards or anything during World War II or thereafter, okay? Phone lines are open right now, all right? Area code 646. Good evening, are you there? Please watch the language. 646, are you there? You ready? Good evening, good evening.
Yes, I am here. What's good, Star? AKA Rats. What's good?
Yes, sir. That's you. It's a whole fact. What do you want to start, sir?
I haven't seen the 6888 movie, okay. But the question is, when should Jay run?
When should Jay-Z run, sir?
When should he run? Okay, the judge slapped down the case being thrown out, so it's moving forward.
Yes, sir.
Running is kind of an admission of guilt, right? But if they get him, Jay don't want to spend a day in a pen. I mean, a poor man doesn't. He's eating good. He's got, the coconut oil in his, Michael Basquiat locks and, Michelle Basquiat locks. He's living a good life, but he got that deal with the NFL. He has so many brand deals.
Sir, is this question over the heads for people? Seriously, I'm asking when. If you look at what happened to Diddy, R. Kelly, and a host of others, sir. Once the feds do something called pulling the thread, people go down, sir. I mean, I'm not saying Bill Cosby was innocent, but clearly there's bullseyes on the backs of successful black men. Yes, no, maybe.
Yeah, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Most definitely.
So when should he run, sir? Just entertain that question, then you can go left, right, left, right, left, right, left. When should he run, sir?
All right, I say he run if he lose this case.
Oh, okay.
I say he runs. It's a civil case.
Got you.
I said the civil case. He run because once the civil, if he loses the civil, then the criminal's coming. So
bingo.
They give it a shot. Bingo. Give it a shot. If he wins this, then he can stay. But if he loses, I say get out of Dodge, straight from the courthouse, right, straight to the private jet,
right,
and meet up with Russell and get some yoga tights and just rock out.
So I want you to entertain the silliness tonight. If he loses the civil, the civil case, sir, he's not going to make it to the private jet. They will catch him the same way they caught Lil Durk, my nigga. You feel me? There's not going to be I lost this, I'm out of here. No, they're going to catch him. I'm saying that, and I'm not wishing jail upon him. But it seems like it's a real play. Yes, no, or am I crazy?
Yeah, no, I mean, Jay has a lot of power. Little Durk and Jay-Z is in two different tax brackets and just political connections. You always talk about, these guys, they have no political connection. Jay does. He was on the Obama campaign, aka Nickel Slick, what you like to call him. Right. He may get a pardon from Biden. Who knows? Jay has some powerful people in his pocket, as well as he has some powerful enemies. He didn't get to where he is by, playing nice and selling Girl Scout cookies. Okay. So it's a gift and a curse. His fame is working against him. But I think that he has to run if he loses the civil case, because next they come in with the criminal case, and it's open season right now.
Yeah. Listen, I appreciate you, sir, but Biden will be out of office before this civil trial is over, or even if he settles, Biden's almost out of here. Hey man, I'm only going to suggest, I don't know if it's your type of film or not, but the 6888. If you find the time, man, check it out. You might enjoy it.
Does Tyler Perry have any men running around with wigs and dresses?
Well,
in this movie, or
he's not in this film with that whole Medea thing. I'm giving him credit for doing the film, sir. I mean, I hear what you're saying, but nobody else did this film. We have to say, okay, well, he took a shot. I mean, in my opinion. But check it out. I got to go, man. Thank you. Thank you.
I have a.
All right, hang on a second. Let me go to area code 786. Please watch the language. It's Thursday, according to the New York Post. Jay-Z's case is moving forward. Are you there? 786.
I'm here, Star. When the money goes, where the honey stay, where the gray skies replace the sunny days.
Right.
Hey. You know, Star, we're watching all of our legends be taken out. And I know that they might be on the dirtier side, not saying that, meaning that, you know, when you go to the top, you got to get your hands dirty, right? Nobody who goes to the top like Jay
That's
and
a fact.
all the others, your hands gonna get dirty going up to the top, Star. And so his hands is dirty, and I think it's Jay's time. But why? I feel like there's a coincidence with this whole Fat Joe thing in the FBA. Like, yo, are we watching hip hop literally? They trying to take hip hop out of our hands. They're bringing our legends down. They're locking them up. And they're trying to take hip hop.
Are you saying Fat Joe may have slipped a knife into Jay's back? Where are you going? I like that if that's what you're saying.
I'm saying that it seems like they're trying to just cold snatch hip hop out of black folks' hands and by taking out our leaders. And then you got the front man, Fat Joe, you know, the representative of whatever they're trying to do. What do you call it when they take a hood and they reformat it to make it look modern and all that? I forgot.
Gentrification, sir. Gentrification.
Are they trying to gentrify hip hop, sir? Are
Absolutely.
they gentrificating hip hop?
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Are they taking our leaders and saying, you know, and replacing them with the Fat Joes of the world? Is that what's going on?
Hang on a second. Let me ask the question again. Not that you have to agree with me, but when should Jay-Z run? It's the walls are closing in. Stevie Wonder could see that.
You know, I think that we're going to see him already making moves, right? He's not going to just get up and go because that's gonna make some noise. That's gonna be like sounding an alarm. Remember what happened to Lil Durk?
Okay, so you can't answer the question. Just say I can't answer the question. It's a very simple question.
I think if he was gonna run, he should have already ran.
Okay.
So
you're saying he's not. Just say he's not going to run.
Russell Simmons got out of there, Star, and you know that as soon as the accusation came up, he was gone, and he never came back.
So that's my reason for asking the question. When should Jay-Z run? You said no. Just take it to trial.
No, I said he
take it to trial. You trust the legal system. You just say, Star, I trust.
I think he should have been gone.
Okay.
I think he should have been gone. He should have been gone. You know what I mean? He should have been left, Star. But I just think it's a bigger play at hand, and I think they're trying to transfer the powers of hip hop over to, you know, in Tariq's word, the tethers. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to transfer it over.
Okay. I thank you for the call, sir. Thank you. Thank you. I don't think he understood what I was asking. The 6888 movie review. Dana with the data. When this film first came out, Dana saw it and she called me. She said, "Hey, have you watched the 6888 yet?" And I said, "Not yet." And I said, "I'm kind of not interested." I thought, you know, I didn't know the story. And even if I heard about it decades ago, it didn't resonate with me. I'll be very honest with you. I've studied more history over in Europe and other places. American history, yes, but World War II was never a specialty of mine. The 6888 was released in select cinemas on December the 6th, before its streaming debut on Netflix on December the 20th. So this is very, very recent. I thought the acting was cool. I saw a couple of people on X complaining about where they get the hair dryers from. They were, you know, sorting the mail, the 17 million pieces of mail that had backed up for a couple of years. And they had to literally turn a school into a postal station of sorts. They had vermin running around. It was cold. Anyway, hey Valerie, I got your donation. Thank you for tapping in. Okay. Oh, you're from my generation. She says, I'm going to miss Alpha Anderson. I loved her. I met her, and also Norma Jean Wright and Lucy Martin. They were all lead singers of the band Chic. Chic was one of my favorite bands, and Bernard Edwards, my top 3 best, greatest bass players of all time. Thank you for your donation, darling. I'm going to try and talk about her later, but I don't want to start, crying. Let me go to area code 502. Guys, please watch the language this evening. I would like to monetize this particular episode. Are you there? 502, you up to speed? Jay-Z,
Yes, I am.
Case is moving forward.
He needs to run. He needs to run.
You're in a bad headset. Please make the adjustments. You're in a bad headset. Whatever.
Okay, hold on.
Speakerphone.
Okay, is this better?
There you go. Yeah.
Okay, sorry about that. He needs to run. It's unfortunate. I hope it's not true, but it is what it is. I mean, it looks like a real bad situation. And even if you look at the Super Bowl, Beyonce performed with another dude on there. That never happened.
Are you talking about
that, right?
Are you talking about yesterday, sir? Yesterday?
Yes.
That wasn't the Super Bowl, sir. Are you high?
That was. You could tell I don't watch those sports, right? Look,
Are you talking about Post Malone, sir? He kept his distance. It was nice.
No, it wasn't Post Malone. There was a black dude with some dreads.
Oh, you're talking about? He's a country singer. The guy you're talking about. I forget his name. Okie Kismoki or something. That's you talking about?
Oh yeah, I guess. Yeah. I don't know, some black dude, but Jay don't play that. Remember Sean Paul when they did the song together? There were two.
All right, so let's update it. Okay, so come on. I'm asking, when should Jay-Z run? It's shine time. The judge in New York, a female judge, she scolded his lawyer today, Alex Spiro. This is real, sir. This is real.
Yeah, he whatever he's got to pay, paid as soon as possible and run. Just leave. It's unfortunate, but leave now. We got another thing though. We got to take a look into the female too, the female judge, because a lot of these judges are in an office. They have hidden agendas or deep inside. They're feminists. They don't support the law. If they're women or gay judges, no disrespect to them. No disrespect. But some of them have hidden agendas.
Yep. The judge's name is Analisa Torres. Okay, so we know the judges, sir. And you're saying Jay should pay how much and run? 20 million? Why pay anything? Why not just run? What are you talking about?
Nah, I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. Like Puffy had to do it. They got the money. Jay got to do it.
Okay.
And and Puffy is the example of what's going to happen to Jay.
Bingo. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So, and a sidebar though, that movie that you're talking about, I loved it.
6 AAA. You watched it?
I watched the whole thing. It was a beautiful movie.
Get out of here. Tell me about it.
Yeah, the movie was beautiful. The only people I didn't really like too much was the the Oprah Winfrey scene, and there was this older woman. I don't remember who she was exactly. I think it was like a auntie or mama or whatever. But the movie was beautiful. I'm a veteran, so I could be a little biased. Okay. But
thank you for your service.
Thing.
Thank you for your service.
I appreciate it. Yeah. It's a beautiful thing to see, like the true history of that. I thought it was going to flop. When I see he was shooting a movie like that, I thought it was going to be garbage.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be like a little staging looking, like how his usual movies are. This is totally not that. It's above the Medea nonsense that I won't call it the Medea stuff that he does. So this movie was beautiful. I got a little teary-eyed in certain parts.
Really?
But when it came back, I think the end of when it was all said and done, like at the end of it, it was something like they had to get out like whatever ridiculous amount of mail there was. Mm-hmm. They had 9 months to do it. They did it in, I think,
They had 6 months, and it was 17 million pieces of mail. Go ahead.
There you go. There you go. Yeah. So you see what I'm saying? It was. I liked it. I thought it was a beautiful movie.
Okay.
And I'm a very harsh critic. It was a beautiful movie. It was a beautiful movie, in my opinion. So
I appreciate the call, sir, and thank you for your
service.
Thank you for your service again. Thank you so much.
All right, appreciate it.
Peace. Okay. All right. Yeah, I agree with him. I didn't like Oprah Winfrey in the film, but I guess that's, Tyler Perry's friend, For those who don't know, Debbie Allen choreographed the marching scene that seemed to give people a jolt of sorts. Anybody know what I'm talking about? When they landed in Europe, okay, and they were marching, Debbie Allen choreographed that. I saw an interview with Tyler Perry, and he was talking about that. He gave her a call because he was watching old footage and he saw them, back in World War II marching, and he said he was really moved by that. Okay, Black Freeman, I got your donation. He says for the machine. So thank you, sir. Okay. All right, guys, you don't have to agree with me with regards to Jay-Z running. Maybe that's a bit extreme, but I think he should. I see this thing spiraling. I don't wish jail upon the guy, but we're talking about a Caucasian with autism, in case you don't know. She did an interview on NBC4 a couple weeks ago. We spoke about that. I think we played the video on the show here. She's autistic, and also there are some holes in her story. There are some holes in her story. She accused Jay-Z and Diddy of drugging and raping her at an after party for the 2000 MTV Video Music Awards in New York City, according to the suit filed in the Southern District of New York earlier this month. The woman alleges she was approached by Combs' alleged limo driver, who invited her to an after party while she tried to get into the VMAs at Radio City Music Hall. Okay. Now, many of you have been hearing about Attorney Busby. This is getting pretty nasty. And again, I just think that this whole scenario with her being autistic, and now the judge, or maybe it's the way Jay-Z's lawyer is a little too aggressive, because the judge did say that he was trying to make the court move faster. Hang on, let me give you the exact quote. The court will not fast track the judicial process merely because counsel demands it. That's what the judge said in her ruling that came out today, okay? All right, 105 fam, I got your donation. Do you want to cam up? You cam up from time to time. If so, send me an email. Let me put my email address on the screen. Okay, for those who want to cam up tonight, there's my email address. He says, salute star, should all successful black men leave the country after becoming super wealthy? That may be a bit extreme, but to put it in context, if you have made your wealth off of promoting hedonism, drug dealing, scamming, and gang behavior, at some point you may want to consider moving abroad. Yeah. I mean, black men moving abroad is not new. I mean, the list goes very far back. James Baldwin, Miles Davis, and a host of others have moved out of the states here just because they didn't want to deal with racism and other things. Area code 667, please watch the language. Are you ready? Are you up to speed?
Yeah.
Good evening.
I'm here, Brody. What's up?
How are you, sir? Please watch the language. I have to say that again, all right?
Yeah, I'm calling from Baltimore. It's Deep August, man. I just wanted to say, it's a money grab. Everybody knows it's a money grab. 2 billionaires down, one to go. They got Yeezy, they got Diddy. They coming for Jigga next, But
is Ye locked up, sir? Is he locked up?
Nah, I'm talking about the money, it's like they're taking the money from the billionaires. That's what I'm trying to say,
Okay.
painting a picture.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And should he leave the country? Who knows? Russ, Russell Simmons left the country. You know, he went to Bali, I think it is, I believe. Protected, you know, is that the answer for this situation? I don't know. That's a great question. But
can I ask you to just entertain what I'm asking, even if you don't necessarily agree? When should he leave? The writing's on the wall. They got Diddy, they got Bill Cosby on stuff from the early 70s. R. Kelly. I'm not saying R. Kelly was innocent, but the writing's on the wall. And you do know that the feds are working with his alleged son to try and force a paternity, DNA. Yes, no? Sample?
I don't know about that. I don't know about that part. I'm not going to lie to you, but I think that he should just lawyer up. I think he should be good. It's already enough holes in the story, as y'all call it, or whatever. So I mean, I've been doing my research, and it sounds like the whole thing's made up. So I don't think he should run. I think he should stay and fight.
Okay.
If you're not guilty, stay and fight.
Gotcha. All right.
As far as the 688 goes, it was a dope movie. I watched it. It was the what they call that computer graphic CGI was phony. That shit was phony. Excuse my language.
Thank you, sir. Okay, just can't stop cursing. See, that's how I have to do it tonight, folks. You can't say, "Oh, pardon me." No, just correct yourself. I need to monetize this video. Please watch the language. Gregory, I got your donation. Thank you so much for tapping in, sir. Peace, 7. Hove need to get in the win as soon as possible. If you're just now joining me, the source is the New York Post. The judge appears to be not fazed by Jay-Z's attorney, Alex Spiro. I've been kind of watching the back and forth, the paperwork, the motion to dismiss. Now that has been thrown out. This is moving forward. So this is different now. This comes on the heels of the NFL saying they're going to stick by Jay-Z. How much longer can they realistically stick by him? Because this is going to get a little nasty. It's going to wind up in the media. Hang on, guys. Who's texting me? Peace. Charbon, are you calling in, sir? Okay. Oh, okay. And I got 2 people on the line who I definitely do want to speak to. Hold on. Dana with the data. Are you there on a Thursday?
Hi. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas.
Season's greetings. You and I spoke earlier. I enjoyed the film.
Yeah, I watched it last week, Friday, and I was telling you about it. So yeah, and I was glad that you finally got a chance to watch it. It was a great film. It was entertaining, educational. You know, I think I felt like it showed Black culture, Black history in a positive light. And yeah, I mean, I appreciate Tyler Perry and his work of art. You know, he could drop some good movies out there. It's not just the typical Madea movie. So yeah, I really have to give him his props for this film, the whole production, the actors, everyone. Yeah. And I do want to highlight this because, and I even mentioned to you, I mentioned this to you before you even saw the movie, people on X.
You did. I said to people, Dana is the first one to say to me, you saw it and you asked me, was I going to see it? I said, if I find the time, I'll get to it, but continue.
Yeah, no, but and remember I mentioned already last week, right. It dropped last week, Thursday, yes. And it was like by Friday, people were saying all this negative stuff. Oh, why did they have her with the white boy in the beginning and the love story? But that was a true love story. That was true. And that was from the woman who just passed, Lena, I believe that's her name. But and I sent you because he said in an interview that she said, because he asked her, what made you want to sign up? And she said it was a boy named Abraham. Right. So, yeah, so he, of course, it's Hollywood. It has to be entertaining. but it is factual when it comes to historical parts, even from their own personal stories.
Right.
And that's what I really appreciate the most about it. So it was a great movie. I encourage everybody to go see it. It's a great movie.
Now, hang on a second, because one of the reasons why I say it, I'll get to it, is because, and we have to be real with ourselves. There are certain viewing habits that different cultures have. And if it were some type of BMF, empire type of movie, it would be well received. The people would be flocking to the theaters, But this,
right.
this, I didn't care about the whole interracial dating thing in the beginning. That some people, well, a good majority of people seem to be hung up on X. I was reading some of the comments. I thought it touched on certain areas that Tyler Perry hasn't done in the past. Yes, this is the man who has made a fortune off of putting on a dress. We know this. But if you look at that film and you see all of the jobs, the work that he gave people, that was a lot of black women who got those roles, who more than likely wouldn't be given jobs in Hollywood doing other films, mainstream films, yes.
Right. And that's overlooked. Everyone is focused on Tyler Perry wearing a dress, right? And what this man, even when he was doing the plays at the Beacon Theater and throughout this nation, he were hiring people. You had to have stage handlers, production people behind the scenes and on the stage. He employed and has been employing black people for decades, and it just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger. So yes, you're absolutely right. A lot of those actresses, this is their first major movie, who we have not seen, and they all did a wonderful job. Even the women who did not have a speaking part. But their presence, their mannerism of being like having that military mannerisms, right? Everything from the whole production, just to take you back in that time. What was it like for women to be in the military, particularly black women in the 1940s and 50s?
Right.
So, and how do you make it real? How do you make it entertaining? You know what I'm saying? So again, And you're right. We are so brainwashed with nonsense that when you see a movie like this, and we definitely need more movies like this, when you see this, only thing people could do is just try to pick it apart to find something wrong with it. Just accept the good work of art. And that's what it is. It's a great body of work.
Yeah.
So that he brought to life.
Right. So now, again, I don't know the numbers so far, but it was in select theaters. I did a whole workup here before you called in, and now it debuted on Netflix. So it's picking up some traction. I hope that it opens the door for him to do other things, because he writes most of his films. Right? He puts out a lot of work, Tyler Perry. So it's not like he's just hiring people to just turn out things just for the sake of putting out product. But he writes most of this stuff. Yes.
Yeah, I mean, I think at one point he was the only writer.
Right.
I think he probably started bringing in writers. And he did get a little bit of backlash of being the only writer. It's like, oh, you should give opportunities for black writers who don't get the opportunity in Hollywood, yada yada yada. But yeah, he writes and produces, all of his shows and movies. Now, this was originally planned to always come out on Netflix. It was probably in selective theaters, like maybe 2 or 3 theaters in major cities, and maybe they did the premiere there.
Right.
But it is supposed to come out on Netflix. So he has another show on Netflix, Beauty in Black.
Yes.
So he has it. Yeah. So he's, like everyone else, partnering with Netflix because, hey, it's money there. Again, it's more jobs, making black people more visible on the big screen. So especially in the streaming services and everything.
Yeah.
So yeah, he is the writer. I think he started bringing in other writers because he has a lot going on. Yeah. You know, he has a lot of shows on BT.
If I can jump in for a second, you know, I have no problem with him doing most of the writing because I'm a writer by trade, and I've brought in other people over the years when I was hosting the Beat Suite on MTV and on my radio shows. I would give people my ideas and say, here, expand on this. But I would give them the concepts, whether it be a top 5 or a story we would then turn into some type of a radio a feature. But so I have no problem with him doing that. What else with regards to this film do you want to mention, Dana? I enjoyed it. Most people did not hear about this story. Even Gayle King, when she interviewed Tyler Perry, she said, I didn't know this story. What else needs to be said here?
Yeah, I didn't know about it either, but apparently they, Colonel Adams, the woman, it was, I believe, a military base in South Carolina was named after her. Mm-hmm. So that how you pronounce it? Platoon or how do you call it? Starts with a B.
Battalion.
Battalion, yes. That battalion was celebrated within the military, but it was never within our educational system or, you know, pop culture. Right. But listen, I want everyone to see it. And then also not just see the movie. Yeah, see the movie and enjoy it, but then go back and watch some of the documentaries, you know, and do a little bit of research and read up on it. You know, it's nothing wrong with reading and researching. Yeah. So, also, I love the way particularly the Black women represented themselves in that movie, especially during that time. And I think we need to go back to that a little bit. So a lot of classy.
Hang on a second. No. Those were different Black women. I have to say, slow down. Those were real Black women. What we have today is more so ratchet trash. So we can't.
I know.
No, hang on. Nice try. We can't go back to something that is gone. You know, most of those women, if you notice, weren't even wearing makeup. That wasn't like a big thing back then. So what we have now is hip hop ratchet trash. But thank you.
One last thing.
Thank you for encouraging me to watch it, because at first I thought it was just like, you know, Medea Part 7. But then when I started doing the research, I said, okay, let me slow down, take the time. And watch this. Go ahead.
But you know what? And that's why I wanted you to see it, because if you would have had any type of critique, you know, or dislike, I would respect it coming from you, because I know how when you watch something, you know, you watch it objectively. But so when you said no, you enjoyed it. It's like, yeah. So, you know, so it's like, yes, this is really a good movie. And I was going to say one last thing. Beyonce tore it up on the halftime show yesterday, because they're trying to drag her. And it's like, she is not her husband. And yes, I love her. And she did a very excellent job. I text her, I said she was fantastic.
Can I say this with all due respect? I want to thank Beyonce for not giving the microphone to Blue Ivy. Like, you know, remember when Whitney Houston gave the microphone to Bobby Christina? Pardon me, folks, I was wrong. I'm going to edit this part out. Remember, she gave Bobby Christina, said, here you go, baby. I want to thank Beyonce for not doing that. Blue Ivy, she's dancing. She's taller than Beyonce, but she may sound like Jay-Z if she tries to sing. You ever heard her talk or sing?
I know she's in the new movie Mufasa. Okay. So, and I think she did sing a little bit with the brown skin girl, but she was a little bit much younger then.
Okay.
So we don't know what her voice is like now. Right. So yeah, I think she should just, you know, stick to the dancing. Yeah. Love the performance, you know, and it was great. Yeah.
Dana, I appreciate you. We'll talk tomorrow, I'm sure.
All right. Have a good night.
Bye now. Okay.
Bye.
All right. Guys, if you're in the queue, I ask you to please hit the like button. Please just don't sit in the queue waiting to talk. You can send in a donation. I do work. I do research. I got notes. I does this. Okay? You can send in a small donation. It won't hurt you. I'm allergic to broke people, in case you don't know. This Hennessy Pure White is really nice. Woo! Gangsta of Love, salute to you again, sir. He sent me the bottle. Let me just say this for a second. I want to just talk about myself here. I got a really, really nice text yesterday from someone who I grew up with, a female, and it was really, really nice to hear from her. You know, she's doing the damn thing, and Christmas was really good. Anybody enjoy your Christmas yesterday? I love the holidays. And yes, I was playing Tony Braxton's album Snowflakes all day. I took a drive, and you know, I didn't see my part-time girlfriend though yesterday. I didn't feel like driving that far, and she was with her family anyway. Jeremy, I got you donations. Salute to all Black history that was never told and forgotten. Okay. You know, we have to be real with regards to a film like this. Its significance, its importance, they don't do well in theaters. You know, I remember when Rosewood came out. What was that? John Singleton and other films. They just don't, they're not received well. Certain cultures gravitate towards certain types of art and film. That's just a fact. I know this because I used to publish magazines and work for record labels. I know that there's a certain audience that BET can count on. You know, they have an audience, whether you like it or not, and that audience does not want news in the mornings. They want reruns of the Wayans Brothers, the Jamie Foxx show. They want to see the Five Heartbeats and stuff like that. And that's not the kick on BET, but I'm just saying, I recommend this film, but again, a certain appreciation for this type of work is not gonna come easy. Guys, also RIP Alpha Anderson. If you don't know who she was, I urge you to Google her. Such an inspiration in my life. I can honestly say that her voice, along with Lucy Martin and Norma Jean Wright, kind of called me to move to New York. Late 70s, the band Chic, a great band, not a disco band, but a great band. And Bernard Edwards, the bass player, who I never met. I met Nile Rodgers. I met Fonzie Thornton, and I met Luther Vandross. But the band Chic, their music was so important to me because coming out of the Parliament Funkadelic, Rick James, you know, I don't know, just glitter and stuff like that, and the platform heels and the goggles, you know, that was cool when I was a kid. But when it came time to grow up, and when I had to get an understanding of Hugo Boss suits and beautiful women who the things that they said, I'm talking about the lyrics in the band Chic, that was the band. And Alpha Anderson was that woman who her voice just hypnotized me. And I'm very honored that I could have brought them onto my show. Pulse 87, for those of you who may or may not remember her, and Lucy Martin came on, and Norma Jean Wright. Okay, I just want to say that if you care to Google her, but let's get back to this show here. Okay, here's my email address again. If you're in the queue, let me know that you're on the line. Okay, let me go to area code. Oh, wait a minute. Whoa. Gangster of Love, is that you, sir? Tapping in from area code 214, Thursday evening. Yes, no, maybe. Gangster of Love, give him a second.
This is Christy Love.
Okay. Hey, Christy, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. Am I saying who you're connected to or no?
You said what?
Am I saying who you're connected to?
If you like.
Okay, you're Gangster of Love's wife, yes?
Yes.
Okay, nice to hear from you. I got the Hennessy Pure White that you sent me. Thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome.
Yeah. So do you want to join the conversation, or are you calling for Gangster of Love?
Oh, no, I'm just calling in regarding the movie. I've seen it. We watched it.
What'd you think?
And I really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Enjoyed it. It was very inspiring and motivational, and it brought tears to my eyes, you know, to see the struggle back then. So I encourage everyone to watch it. and just give it a chance. I think they'll enjoy it.
Yeah. I don't mean to be a spoiler, but there was a tragedy with two of the soldiers, the black females, and it was very well done by Tyler Perry. I will say that, because of course, we think about him and the dress and stuff like that, but if people give this a chance, I think that they will be pleasantly surprised. Was there anything that really resonated with you? Was it the marching scene that Debbie Allen choreographed, or anything by way of the grand finale that really stood out for you?
I think almost the ending where Kerry Washington, she finally stood up.
Yeah.
To her superior,
right?
And she said over her dead body that she would let them close that division down. So seeing her have courage and stood up for all the black women in that division, it was inspiring.
Yeah, and for those who don't know, Kerry Washington played Major Charity Adams, and didn't she coin that slogan, "No male, no morale"? How did that go? I forget. Something like that.
I'm not sure. Yeah. I don't want to. No, I don't. Mm-mm.
Yeah, but that was the real problem that they were having, and that's why they created this battalion to go sort that mail, because the troops were having a low morale, experience. Thousands of the soldiers. So the mail, once they developed this system and then got the mail to those that they could, it cheered them up.
Yeah, very interesting to know that. But very great movie.
Yeah.
I really would go out and say they should win an award for that.
I think so.
It was kind of like Hidden Figures, I would say. A lot of stuff that you didn't know.
Hidden Colors? Hidden Colors, you mean?
No, Hidden Figures.
Oh, Hidden Figures. Okay, I'm thinking of something different. Okay. Well, hey, I appreciate the call. How's Gangs of Love doing? He's okay?
Yeah, he's good.
All right. Tell him I said hello, and you have a wonderful evening.
All right, you too. Okay. Thank you, sir.
Bye now. Okay.
Bye.
That's Gangs of Love's wife. The credit dude sends in a donation. Which credit dude is this? There's a couple of you guys. Okay. Now, sir, there's a couple of you credit dudes. I'm not sure which one you are, but salute to you, sir, okay? The Most High, are you tapping in? I got your donation. Listen, man, I've seen so many videos of Alpha Anderson back in the days, man. Chic, and yeah, man, I wanted to mention that, but I don't want to harp on that, because I don't know if people really want to go back that far. Let me bring in area code. Hold on, guys. Give me a second. I'm sorry. I hit the wrong button there. Area code 914. Good evening. We're talking about two topics. Jay-Z, I'm asking the question, when should he run, or the 6888 movie? Are you there?
Yes, I'm there.
How are you?
Good evening.
Good evening. Good evening.
I'm fine. I believe you should leave.
Okay.
And
when? So the question is when? When should Jay-Z?
Yesterday.
Facts. Come on.
I worked in mental health for over 20 years, and I've worked with people with autism on the spectrum and all different mental disorders. And I like to say one thing for all the multitude of uneducated people who are insinuating that because a person doesn't remember something from 24 years ago accurately, you will be amazed at what an autistic person will do under hypnosis or put in front of the right psychiatrist.
Okay.
And all she has to do is come up with one piece of tangible fact that ties those two people to her, and they're going to have a problem. So I know everyone thinks that they got her by the hairs, and she doesn't know anything, and she's making. I could ask you something. What did you do 5 weeks ago? You probably couldn't give a complete analysis of it if a person that you didn't train you to speak properly. This witness may be more alert than they think. This may be a wise person playing fool to reel them all in. He should leave.
If I can jump in here for a second, I don't know the difference between well, I mean, I've read up, but I have no certification or any type of degrees or anything. Autism and savant, are they close in terms of clinical descriptions? Because I've seen savant.
Some autistic people are savants.
Okay. I've seen savants over the decades. I've seen people who were highly intelligent in certain areas, whether it be mathematical equations or having an understanding of physics or even linguistics, but they could not do common tasks like fry an egg. The egg would literally just like burn. They would stand there looking at it burn. So I
there are some that could if you said I'm 58 and I said what day was my 34th birthday, they can analyze that in a split second.
Right.
But they can't tie their shoes.
Right. I think personally, I think Jay-Z is facing something very, very different here. This is not just some chick who was whoring and all that sort of jazz. I mean, even if she was, I don't know, but this could be very tricky. And are you up to speed with the judge who today, the female judge, pardon me, Analisa,
letting the person remain anonymous, I believe.
Torres, the filing today, she scolded his lawyer. She said, this case is moving forward, please.
Case is moving forward.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be a problem.
Yeah. Where should he run to?
It's going to be a problem.
Where should he run to?
Excuse me?
Where should he run to? What country?
You better call Mr. The guy that used to run that Def Jam.
Yeah, in Bali. I don't know about Bali, but maybe Dubai. Does Dubai have extradition to the States? I don't know.
I'll hide him out here if you give me enough bread.
Okay. Do you care about the film? Did you see it? No,
I didn't see the film, but I got one for you to check out.
What's that?
It's called Snowpiercer.
I saw that.
Okay.
It's okay.
All right.
It's okay. It's all right. I saw that about 6 or 7 months ago. It's been out for a while.
Yeah, it's just scrolling. I'm old man. I'm old girl.
I appreciate the call, sir. Thank you. Peace. Okay. Phone lines are open, folks. There's the Zell information showrunner if you want to support the machine. Okay. Hey, Chastity. I like that name. Okay, you're from my era. Yeah, Alpha Anderson. A Warm Summer Night by Chic. Wow. You remember that, huh? Yeah. You know, Chic, before I moved to New York and just became a total prick, I was, in New Jersey, really just like reading every album, every 12-inch that they put out, and literally studying Bernard Edwards' bass lines. I was mesmerized, damn near, what is the word? Just summoned, if you will, to move to New York. I mean, I remember it like it was yesterday. I'm in my basement in Scotch Plains playing some Chic music, and I said, I got to move to New York. What am I going to do? Get a job laying brick and, marry some girl from high school? Anyway, hey, Penelope, I got your donation. Thank you so much. Relly Riches, are you calling in, sir? Okay, Relly Riches, give me a second. I'll hit you back after the show again. Okay. Let me go to area code 910. Good evening. Are you there? Please watch the language. We're talking about Jay-Z, his civil case, pardon me, and the film, if you're not up to speed.
Yes, sir. I'm here and I'm up to speed. How you doing, sir?
Good, and yourself? Good.
I'm good, man. My son's birthday was yesterday. He's 18. I'm blessed, man.
Good for you, sir. Where do you want to start?
Jay, he should have been gone, man. Because this breadcrumb, this all it is breadcrumb. And I think that this is gonna just snowball into a big ass, excuse my French, but big avalanche of troubles and money grabs. And he should have been out of here. Long time ago.
Well, I think he put up a good front at first, and I'm not saying he's guilty. I'm not saying that, but,
right.
it seems like, his handlers, if you will, for some reason have thrown a dart at him. Pew! This is a dart right now.
Yeah.
This is not a headshot. It's just a dart. It's not criminal charges. But we've seen, as you just said, these snowballs pick up traction for successful black men. Yes?
Absolutely.
Come on.
And it may be just a play to see how he was going to respond, because like we all seen, he never responded like that. He responded super fast this time. And it was kind of strange. I think it's not going to be this, but it's definitely going to be leading to something else. And he should have been left.
Listen,
he should have been out of here.
I'm not the sharpest knife in the drawer, but in my opinion, he responded too fast. And then I watched a video.
Yes, sir.
I watched a video with Dame Dash. Even Dame said, after I said, he said that wasn't Jay. What did he say? That wasn't typical Jay behavior to respond in that fashion. However he phrased it. So
homeboy.
Yeah. Come on.
Yeah, that's what we call him, homeboy. And it's true. Just me being a connoisseur on the outside looking in, that was always Jay's approach. And just to see him respond that fast, it was strange. So it's going to keep getting interesting. I didn't see that new film yet.
Okay.
But I seen the trailer and it was super fire. I'm into it. I'm from Fayetteville, so I know two girls that was actually in the cast. So I think it's beautiful, man. We need more of that. And more opportunity.
We do need more of that, sir. But can I ask, how old are you?
I'm 44.
Okay, we need more of that, but the ignorance of today will prevail, right? I mean, there is a war between blacks and niggers, and the niggers are winning.
Yeah.
Can we agree on that?
Yeah. The niggas got some good haymakers and good combos and punches for sure. But the good,
no, sir. Niggers with the hard R. The niggers are winning. The niggers are delivering knockout blows. They're winning. Come on.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, man, I appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Salute. Thank you
ready
so
to
much.
Donate right now.
Thank you. I appreciate you. Okay. Chris Mack, I got you donation. He says, Star, don't forget Baby Boy on BET. Oh, that's a fact. Oh, my goodness. Everybody stop. Hold on. I thought she was down for the count. Summer Walker has a new track. Fire! Anybody in the live chat know what I'm talking about? Summer Walker is back like crack. It sounds like a 90s R&B track. Hold on. Summer Walker. Now, of course, she does the real black girl thing in the video. She pours gasoline in the house, and then whoom, she sets the place on fire. I forget that guy's name, the rapper. Oh, my goodness. Is it Jay, Heart of a Woman. Thank you, Jay. That track is fire. It sounds like a Keith Sweat track. I was loving it and hating at the same time. I thought she was out of here. 3 kids. My part-time girlfriend kind of resembles Summer Walker, but she has a bigger headlights, and I always tease her about Summer Walker being washed, but she's back like crack. I just had to say that. Hold on a second. Let me go to area code 443. Good evening. We're talking about the new ruling that came down today from the judge about Jay-Z. Are you there? Area code 443.
I'm here, my man. How you feel?
Good, sir. Please watch the language. Are you black, sir? Are you black?
I am, and okay. I definitely am, and I got the perfect I'm here to answer your question. I think that Jay-Z already. I think he already left.
Okay.
I think Jay-Z. He's a smart guy. He plays chess, and I believe this guy's not even in the country. I believe he's already gone. That's why his lawyer speaks for him. He has no social media. This guy is smart. He's not going to court. He's not caring. He's out of the country. He's not nowhere.
Do you think there's a clone here in his place? And if so, where is he? Is he in Africa? Is he in Singapore? Where is he? Where is he?
I think Jay-Z. I think he cut his hair, and he's somewhere. He might be in Russia. He might be with Russell Simmons, but he's somewhere. He's nowhere near the United States. He lined up R. Kelly. He lined up Tory Lanez. He lined up everybody. So he lined up Diddy. So he already knows that it's gonna come back with him. So he's like, they're not getting me. So he left already. That's why his lawyer's speaking for him. He's gone. He know what he did. So
can I ask how old are you, sir? I'm here to entertain the tea. You're 44.
I'm 40. I'm 44. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's take our time. Hang on a second. This is a Chatty Patty special tonight. And in the words of Lovely T, this tea is piping hot. Now hang on a second. Hang on. What you just said makes sense. He lined up a bunch of other people.
Everybody does that.
Why? Hang on, sir, let me ask the question. Why do you think his handlers, and we know who his handlers are, why do you think his handlers are now pushing the button on him, so to speak? Why? What's going on?
I feel like that's a good question. I feel like basically he know what he signed up for. I think everybody know what they signed up for. They get in power for a reason, but they know that it's like I think it's like a lottery. I think if they number get called, then they know they up next. And I think they have secret meetings, and if they number get called up, they're like, hey, look, man, yeah, it's like musical chairs. Puffy he lost out. R. Kelly lost out. Bill Cosby lost out. It's like some musical chairs.
Sir, I think Bill Cosby, aka Pill Cosby, I think he was old freak, and I do believe he was putting Quaaludes in people's drinks.
He probably.
Hang on. Let's take our time. Do you have any understanding of international banking laws? Just asking.
I do.
Okay.
I do.
Singapore would be the place to go. Can we start there? Singapore. Do you know about the taxes? Singapore?
I'm not familiar with the taxes, but I do know that's a good place to have offshore accounts. But you got to remember, Jay-Z brags about being a drug dealer. He brags about getting away scot-free.
Can I ask you to Google, sir? I have time. Let's not rush here. Can you type in tax laws, Singapore? Now, I've got a nest 90 miles outside of Berlin. I'm a high school dropout, sir, but I'm not stupid. so I can run at any point in time. I'm renting here in Emerald Isle. Anyway, Singapore tax laws. What do you got?
Wow, it's a rate of 0% to 24%.
Say it again.
It's a rate of 0% to 24%.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't know that. I believe Jay-Z he's a master chess player, because you got to think about that. He always wins. He always comes out on top. If you think Jay-Z is still in the United States, you're crazy. He's not here. He's already left. He's not gambling. He already knows the odds, and he's out of here. He's just using the lawyers. He's playing three-card money right now. He's making you think he's here, but he's really out of here. He got the lawyers.
I like where you're going. Let's slow it down. You're rushing. Slow it down. I like that he's playing shell games with niggas right now.
He is. He's making you think that he's gonna fight the case, but he's really not even here. He's doing this. You remember he did that video where he played the man. What's it called? When he was acting like he was slow, especially like a Reservoir Dogs in the video, when he really wasn't slow.
I don't remember, sir.
Well, he did the Reservoir Dogs in the video.
Oh, gotcha.
When he was like, it was called, but he played to be Sizer accuser say in the video.
Gotcha.
He's doing that right now. He's playing to be slow, but he's gone. He know if he knows what's coming out. Imagine what he knows what he did. He knows what he did with Diddy. He knows what he did to everybody. So imagine him knowing what he can get for what he's done. He knows he got the girl allegedly with the 15-year-old situation. He knows he's not taking no chances. He wants to win. He always got to win. So in his mind, I'm gonna let the lawyers keep playing it like I'm here and I'm gone. And by the time they figure it out, I've been gone for 2 years. Think about it.
Can I ask you a question, sir? You've got time. Can you Google tax laws in Sri Lanka? Sri Lanka.
I'll Google that too.
Let's take our time. Guys, if you're in the queue waiting to get on the line, I ask that you send in a small donation and then send me an email. Say, Star, I'm on the line. If you're broke, this is not the show for you. Okay, there's my email address on the screen. Take your time, sir. Sri Lanka. I remember something.
How do you spell that?
SRILANKA.
I see.
Are you a college graduate, sir? You college graduate?
I have a GED.
Oh, okay. Sri Lanka, what do you got? Tax laws.
6%. Individuals start at 6%, and the highest rate is 30%.
Yeah.
6%, and the highest rate is 30%.
Yeah. Is that income? What is that?
It is
federal, state. What do you got?
Individuals highest rate. This is for corporate for companies. The corporate income tax rate of net profit is 30%.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Jay-Z's mastered the game of life, and I think that they trying to get him. It's like one big Monopoly game, and he's trying to win. That's what I believe. And he's smart. He's smarter than us. He's not going to be like Little Dirk and play games and all that. He's not going to be like Puff Daddy and go on the beach with Stevie J. He's out of here. He's making y'all think he's going to fight this case, and he's been gone.
Can I ask you to Google one more place, sir? Because you can Google pretty fast. Falkland Islands. Falkland Islands. F as in Frank. ALKLAND Islands. Income tax. Income tax. Falkland Islands. What do you see there?
Falkland Islands.
Folks, hang on a second. We're trying to see where Jay-Z, aka Sean Carter, might run to. It's way at the bottom of South America. He could literally buy that island and get a military for a package deal. Package deal. What do you got, sir?
The Falkland Islands are among the largest countries.
Islands.
Considered tax havens. It says they're considered tax havens.
Yeah.
According to the largest international concept of non-cooperative jurisdiction, they are subject of engaging in money laundering operations. Wow.
Right.
Basically, the country engages in money laundering operations. Wow. I
did all this research back in 2004, but
Jay-Z, think about this, right? Jay-Z is the guy who Dame Dad said didn't want to be a team player. He wanted to be the boss of all his friends. And look at every pattern he's done. Look at everything he's done as far as like dismantling state property, dismantling Rock Nation. I'm not Rock Nation, but Rockefeller. And just basically just getting everybody, all the pieces off the chessboard. And then he just mastered everything. And you think he's not dumb. He's a master chess player. He's not here. Right. He doesn't have social media for a reason. Think about it. Every celebrity has a social media. Right. He doesn't even have a social media.
Right.
You don't know where he's at. You don't know where.
Well, he's got one, but he doesn't use it. Okay, so listen, before you go, I have another question. I'm doing a lot this evening. I don't know how much you listen to this show. We did a show.
I listen every day. Okay. I called a couple of times.
Thank you.
I was the guy that called. I called you before.
I don't remember, sir, but hang on a second. I got a question. The herpes and HIV rates in Atlanta metro area and Houston and other urban cities is through the roof. Do you know that?
Yeah, because of the vaccines.
Well, it's not just the vaccines, sir. Chlamydia, all that stuff. I just have a theory, and I could be wrong. Do you remember when this whole shaving the vaginal area became a thing? Was that the late 80s? Remember
it was going into the late 80s, early 90s, because you got to remember back in the day in the old Playboy magazines, nobody was shaved.
Right,
so
right. Back in those days, girls had what was called a fur burger.
Yeah, but that was
fur burger.
Ron Jeremy,
hang on. Never mind, Ron Jeremy. Hang on a second. And correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know how old are you again? You say?
I'll be 45 in a week.
Okay.
In a couple weeks.
The STD rates and all that sort of jazz back in the 60s and the 70s, 50s. It wasn't like the way it is now, through the roof. Shaving the vaginal area so that the hair doesn't now protect the coochie, and girls now douching more so. Does douching cause infections? That's the question. You want to speak to that?
I believe it's a strong possibility, because basically they're using more like chemicals and stuff with the skin, and I believe it's a strong possibility.
Bingo. Yeah. I don't know. Again, I'm a high school dropout, but my
and not even that. They say the fabric of yoga clothes as well. So the women wearing these tight yoga pants and stuff like that, and then they don't wear panties with them. Right. So it could be a lot with that. Maybe you got to remember, we get earwax for a reason. We grow hair in certain places for a reason, to protect ourselves. So when you're going against the natural grain, you're subject to anything, right? The reason you got eyelashes is to keep your eyes from getting things in it. So when you start to just go and do the opposite of what nature intended, anything can happen.
Yeah. I appreciate the call, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you. According to my research, pelvic inflammatory disease is something that douching can cause. Inflammation, scarring of some type of fallopian tubes, ovaries, UTIs, urinary tract infections. You don't have to chime in. I just, I talk to myself in the mornings when I'm sipping coffee, and I'm, asking myself this type of stuff. Second Coming, I got your donation, sir. He says, you don't like me, fine. Cost you nothing. Pay me no mind. Jay-Z, yeah. Rhyme over reason. I got your donation. I got 5 passports. I'm never going to jail. Jay-Z on Otis. Oh, thank you. I forgot about that. So anybody want to call in? I'm just rambling. It's a Thursday night. It's still it's still the Christmas time. Oh, guys, hang on a second. Sit tight on the phones. I put more of the lights up today on my Squirrel Party channel. Let me put that on the showrunner here so you guys can know what I'm talking about. And I put some of my Florida road trip and my California road trip videos on public. Some of you have seen them before, but where the hell's the goddamn? Give me a second. Here it is. Okay, pardon me. Just give me a minute. I'm slow. I'm old and slow. Okay. That's the URL to my Squirrel Party channel. Again, I put some of the California road trip and the Florida road trip videos on public. Okay. And you can see me when I went to Eazy-E's grave and I left that big bottle of alcohol. All right. Hold on, guys. Let me go to area code 646. Good evening. According to the New York Post, the judge in the Jay-Z case, civil case, says that the Jane Doe can be anonymous. Are you there? 646.
Yes, sir. Mic check. We good?
Yes, sir. Please watch the language. I have to say that, okay?
Got you.
Where do you want to start?
Yeah, well, according to what they saying, pretty much these guys is witness intimidating and all them type of things. And so, you know, this young lady, or this now that we know, is not a old washed up joint. You know, she's some joint that really came in there and they took advantage of her, allegedly. And they saying that she can stay anonymous until this, you know, until they can prove that Jay-Z lawyers got this thing under control. Like they say that this guy's lying, you know. But in terms of Jay running, I'm gonna say run, Jay-Z, run. Yeah. Run, Jay-Z, run.
Run, nigga,
Better
run.
get yourself a gun. Better get yourself a.
Come on.
And go to, I'm gonna say Russia, bro.
Russia.
Till the big homie Trump get here and they decide to trade him back. You know what I'm saying? Go on to Russia, big. You know what I mean? You know? That's it, man.
Now,
but,
hang on, stay with me. Trump is not rocking with Jay. Jay was out on the front lines for Joe Biden, him and Beyonce, hanging out with Obama. Oh, they were doing the Soul Train line up in the White House when Obama was there. Trump is not rocking with Jay-Z. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir.
Yeah, nah, definitely not. But, you know, one thing about it, man, you know, they got to get it together because unless the case was already put on the table, Joe Biden ain't going to be able to pardon him. It's already over. All his pardon is going to be lost and gone and done. So, you know, he finished pretty much. But Jay been a sucker, man. He just getting back. He ain't want to sign for Beans. He ain't want to sign for Beans. When all Beans asked him, he said, come on, man, put me in the custody of Jay. I'll be a better guy, you know. And Jay said no, you know. So everything is coming back full circle right now, you know what I mean?
Well, now, hang on. Can I ask, how old are you, sir? How old are you?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I stopped at 41, beloved. That's it.
Okay.
That's as far as it's going.
Please don't call me beloved. That's I don't like beloved. but listen. Beanie Siegel came on the Storm Buckwild show in Philadelphia, 2011. Beanie and the homie Mike Knox. And this was viral back then, before all this talk about being viral. You can even Google this. Beanie said to me that Dame Dash robbed him of $10 million. He wasn't talking about Jay. I don't know how far you go back. Let me look in the live chat. Troll babies, anybody remember this? Beanie Siegel, you can Google this on the Star and Buckwild show, said Dame Dash robbed him. Now, yes, Dame was going to court every day. We know this, right? With Beanie when he had those charges. Are you there, sir? Sir, are you there?
Yeah, I he said he got it for a dime. He said he got it for a dime.
Okay, but do you remember Dame was going to court with Beanie? Jay didn't go to court. But when he came on the Star and Buckwild show in 2011, he said, Star, Dame robbed me. You never heard that? Beanie Siegel say that?
I might have heard that, but Beanie's got to bring his receipts.
Well, I'm just saying that because you're saying that Jay did something to Beanie. No, he didn't say that to me. We were on the radio.
No, just in terms of when Beans was trying to get his parole or whatever, he was trying to get out on bond, and he didn't want to co-sign for him.
Okay, I just had to say that because Dame's a great guy. I'm glad he's doing his thing on his platform, telling his story. But a lot of those guys, man, were just doing too much. If you really want to know, back in the days, and Dame admitted to stealing money from Jay. Did you know that?
No, I don't know nothing about Jay. Dame took nobody.
Sir, there's a video with Dame Dash admitting that he went into one of the accounts and he saw like $300,000 off of the reasonable doubt. Something. He said, I took it. He said that. My point is this. I'm not just going to kick dirt on Jay with regards to some of the things from the past that I know are not true. But let's go back to the question here. The question, when should Jay-Z run? Not should he. When should he?
So that's why I said run, Jay-Z, run. He should have been gone.
Got you.
He should have been gone already.
Got you. Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Instead of making them cute comments, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Like you said, you know what I mean? He should have pulled the wig off and got out of here.
All right. I appreciate the call, sir. Thank you. Salute.
No doubt.
Yes, sir. Okay. Nancy. Hey, baby, which Nancy are you? I'm not sure which Nancy you are. I know a couple of Nancys. Are you the Nancy? Are you the Puerto Rican Nancy from 146th Street in Amsterdam? Oh, baby. You were that bitch back in the days. Yes, you were. Yeah. I left you in Bergdorf Goodman. You got caught stealing. And I left. Is that you got caught? I left you, baby. Hold on a second. Hey, okay, I don't know who this is. Okay, I'll get back to you possibly after the show. Hey, Gemstar is tapping in. Star, I know you don't like shout outs, but Sadat X of Brand Nubian gave you a nice shout out. Yes, that's my homie. Peace to the God. I said that earlier when we started the show. Someone sent me a link. Thank you so much. He's on his IG page. Thank you, Gemstar. We're very, very cool. You know, I'm not trying to, flex. There's quite a bit of celebrities that I'm never going to tell you that I DM with from back in the days. They check on me, and I appreciate that. Right? I appreciate that. Area code 838. Good evening. Are you there? We're talking about
Hello?
Yes, good evening.
Good evening, sir. This is Panama.
Hey, man, how are you, sir?
Yo, I just wanted to say the cam was finished, man. The cam was done.
Okay, can I ask you to make sure you're not using profanity? Please take your time.
That's a fact.
Take your
That's
time.
a fact.
Now, are you up to speed on the new ruling that came down today? According to the New York Post, the judge, she says this case is moving forward, and the Jane Doe does not have to reveal her name or identity. Let's start there.
I did see that, and it's not looking good for his career. That's going to hurt his career. People have to lose a lot of sponsors, and what I'm thinking is by next year, it's going to be a whole bunch of other lawsuits that's going to come in because Diddy is in a RICO. So I don't know if they're going to involve him in the RICO, because Diddy can't go down by himself. A RICO means more than 5 people. You know what I'm talking about? So it's not looking good. You know what I'm saying? I think he should go to Bali. I think they don't got no extradition. You could go to Bali. They won't sing you.
Extradition, sir. That's how you say it. Extradition.
Yeah, extradition. Yeah, that's a fact. Where Russell Simmons at. So I think he should go over there. You know what I'm saying? He got the money. They say he'll be a billionaire, so he should have just leave while he still can.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's not looking good. His career. I know the NFL said they're gonna back him. They said they still gonna keep him on as the head of the Super Bowl performances and everything like that. But I think everything else is gonna put a dent in his image. That's what I'm thinking.
Are you a hater, sir? Are you hoping for Jay's downfall? Keep it real. Keep it real.
I mean, I'm from Tompkins. I'm from one block from Jay-Z.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'm from Tompkins Project. Yeah.
I know your steez, nigga.
Yeah, from.
Yeah. Now, hang on a second. There was a lot of friction back in the days between Marcy and Tompkins Projects, right?
Yeah, it was.
Right.
Yeah, it was a lot. Yeah. A lot. It was a lot. Yeah. We wasn't really. We shooting it out with each other for a lot. Now I'm saying, yeah.
No, sir. Niggas from Tompkins was getting laid down in Marcy houses.
Yeah. Yeah, you ain't. I mean,
Yeah.
so, yeah, you ain't. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a battle. It was a battle. It was definitely a battle.
Allegedly, D. Haven was catching bodies. Allegedly, I don't know.
Yeah, allegedly.
Ooh, shit. Okay. So you think he should run? And how soon? Keep it real.
He should have got up out of there as soon as the charges came up.
Yeah.
I think he should have ran as soon as they said, yo, this lawsuit is up. I think he should have hopped on a plane and got up out of there.
Okay.
Because he don't got to take commercial flights. You know, he could take jets. You know what I'm saying? He don't have to take commercial flights.
Well, he always flies private. You know.
Yeah, he always flies private. Exactly. So he got the money. It's not like he don't got the money. He could. You know, Russell Simmons left. Russell Simmons got up out of there. Yeah. He wasn't joking. He left. He ain't coming back. He's gone. He's not coming back to America.
Okay. Sir, before you go, I have to ask the question. Did you see the movie, the 688? Not that you had to. I'm just asking.
I didn't. I do want to see it. I also want to see Flight Risk.
Okay.
I do want to see that as well. I'll probably go there with one of my lovies. You know what I'm saying? One of my homegirls.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna go. I ain't gonna go by myself. You know what I mean?
Okay. I appreciate the call, man.
Definitely.
Salute.
Okay.
That's a hating ass nigga from Tompkins. Oh my God. Bed-Stuy, do or die. Hold on a second, guys. Manuel, I got your donation. Yes, Manuel, this is a Chatty Patty special. Yeah. My source is the New York Post, sir. It's right there. You can Google it. A New York judge opted to keep the identity of the woman who accused Jay-Z of raping her when she was a minor 25 years ago a secret for now. Go to New York Post, type in Jay-Z. It's right there. Judge Analisa Torres, and she scolded Jay-Z's lawyer, Alex Spiro, called him a combative and attempting to fast track the judicial process. No, they're taking their time. Hey, are there any conspiracy theorists in that queue who's on a hold? Anybody want to hang on a second. Anybody want to speculate if Jay-Z's handlers want him to make a sacrifice? How did this all come about? Area code 215. Good evening. We're talking about a few topics. Please watch the language. Are you there? 215.
I'm here. This is Philly again.
Hey, baby. How are you? It's cracking. I'm
good. All right. Well, this is what I'm gonna say about the Jay-Z thing. Remember, I told you. Well, I said last time.
No, baby, I don't remember what I had for breakfast. I don't remember. Just start.
All right. Well, I'm gonna try to reinnovate. I said that I think Beyonce was protecting him, right?
Okay.
So I feel like 2025 is going to be Jay year. It's going to be a year where this 2025 is going to come in just like they did with Diddy, and it's going to be all kind of accusations coming out.
Can I ask you to turn that down in the background, please? Whatever you got going on.
Yeah, my bad.
I want to talk to you. Okay.
Okay.
Let's take our time. Hold on a second. Let me throw you a curveball. Do you think Beyonce has thrown Jay under the bus? From what I saw last week, she's dropped the name Carter from her last name.
I was going to get to that.
Okay.
Yep, I was going to get to that. There's also rumor that he was told to stay away from this halftime performance as well.
Mm-hmm. Right.
It's a money move. They had to let her perform. All that stuff about the NFL talking about, You know, we gonna keep them on for now, and we standing behind them. Bull crap.
Mm-hmm.
They let Beyonce perform.
Right.
Get that money situation out the way, and it's a wrap. He's expendable now. I guarantee you. If he was to try to leave the country, it's gonna make him look guilty. So I do think he's gonna fight it, but I don't think it's gonna go in his favor. He's gonna be sharing the cell next to Diddy by the end of 2025.
You're from Philly, you said, born and raised.
Yes, sir. Yep.
And before you go, we have to talk about the teenagers that jumped the police down there and punching the cops in the head. Don't forget, we got to talk about that. Okay, so now there's a possibility that Beyonce is getting ready to file for divorce. What do you think?
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be now. Everybody jumping the gun. It's gonna be they gonna slow cook this thing.
What about a legal separation? Legal separation doesn't mean.
I believe that's I believe that's in the play. But as a matter of fact, I believe she probably been did that. To be honest with you, I don't think that they probably been separated and we just don't know about it. But it's really, everything will come out in the open in 2025 about their money being separated. Her separating her money from him, their businesses. I'm already hearing. They selling property and all kind of stuff. They getting their stuff in order now. Her people getting her stuff in order, and his people getting his stuff in order. So it could, by the end of 2025, they say, "Oh yeah."
How long has he been cheating on her with Becky? Let's go there.
Oh, he probably been cheating on her with Becky since they started dating, maybe year 2. Since to be honest with you, you want me to get into this conspiracy stuff or no?
Please, I'm waiting on you. You sound like you.
All right. Well, I think I don't want to bring Miss Wright up, but she did say they're a nasty little couple. He probably, was
Jaguar.
always doing stuff.
Jaguar, right?
Yes, that thing.
Come on.
So. Yeah, I think they both was getting down, and maybe she got tired of it. Who knows? Maybe that's why Solange, was fighting them in the elevator because she got tired of cheating on her sister. I don't know. They say they was trying to say that the Becky was Rachel Ray when they went to the Met Gala. I don't know if you remember that. Yeah,
but she's not white. She's some type of mulatto.
Yeah, but I guess Becky can be anybody with straight hair.
No, but Becky's usually a term for white girls. But hang on a second. Let me ask you a question. If you know the tea, does Blue Ivy speak to Jay?
Yeah, I think she speaks to her father. I think she does. Yeah.
Hang on, baby. Hang on. Just listen to me. Brad Pitt's daughter changed her name because she don't rock with him. Tom Cruise's
Brad Pitt.
Listen to me. Brad Pitt's daughter changed her last name. She don't F with him. Tom Cruise's daughter, is it Suri, something like that? She don't mess with him. You follow me?
Wow.
Britney Spears, I got the tea tonight. I got the tea. It's a tea sipper special. Britney Spears just took a picture with her now 18-year-old son. She said, I ain't seen this nigga in 2 years. So
I believe that.
You feel me? So what I'm asking you is I'm not just trying to be funny. Does Blue Ivy speak to Jay? She may not have spoken to the nigga.
I don't know. You 2
years.
You got me questioning. You got me thinking now. I don't know. I always see Jay out with his daughter. It seemed like they always was together before Beyonce put Blue Ivy on the tour with her to start dancing. So I don't know. I think they got a good relationship. I don't know. I mean,
just say I don't know. Star, I don't know. Just I don't know.
Yeah, Star, I don't know.
If you find out, can you let me know? Because if such is the case, that might be the rub.
Yeah.
Because if you think about it, remember when Solange was punching Jay in the elevator? What did Beyonce do? What did she do?
She nothing, really.
She stood right there.
Yeah, she did nothing. Yeah. Yeah, she did nothing.
How old is Blue Ivy? How old is she?
What, 13 now?
I don't know. You tell me.
Folks,
give us a second. This is a really messy conversation. Can you Google it? Google right now.
All right, I'll Google it. I know when she was on tour with her mom, she was 12.
Baby, hold on. Stay right there whilst I read some donations. Or whilst you Google how.
Okay, all right. All right.
Is it ALB Essen? With Trump in office, this will be the best 4 years of our lifetime. Drain the swamp. Thank you so much.
12.
Yep. So Wally Weaver. What did he say? Hove don't run. Okay, I missed that one. It went too fast. What do you got, babe? How old's Blue Ivy?
She's 12 years old.
Are you sure she's taller than Beyonce?
12.
You sure she ain't 16?
Yeah, she is.
15 or 14 or something like that?
Well, I mean, she is a what they call them babies when they have a surrogate.
Easy. If you don't know, just say I don't know. Just say, I don't know, Star.
Well, she's 12. She is 12 years old, but
all right. Well,
I only said that. Yeah, never mind. I'll leave that alone.
Okay. Well, listen. Before you go, what's going on with the kids in Philly? I saw some videos where they're literally punching the cops in the head. The hell's going on out there?
Yeah, I didn't see that. You just actually put me onto that, so I'm definitely going to look that up because I don't know. I know these kids out here. They're just mad, disrespectful. Just disrespectful. They have no respect for nothing or nobody. So yeah, I'm definitely.
What's the latest on Meatball?
Oh, that little slob. I don't know. You mean that one that was on that Zeus?
Meatball is lit. Slow down. Meatball is lit.
She's so ghetto. Oh my goodness. You like her, Star? Oh man.
The hater misses nothing. No, listen. If you're gonna call in and give me some tea, you got to be up to speed. What's your name again, baby?
Oh, Tay.
Tay? T-A-E, Tay?
Tay, T-A-Y. Just Tay.
Tay. All right, listen. Email me and let's get you back in the line. But you got to bring the real tea though. Girl.
No, but can I before I leave? Can I say this? You put me on to something. I knew about Dave's going to court and stuff for being when he was going through that situation, but I didn't know. Yeah, I didn't know that he said that Dave stole from him. That was some new information.
Baby. Google Star and Buckwild Show 100.3 The Beat. We were broadcasting out of Conshohocken. You know what Conshohocken is, right?
Yes, yeah. I know what Conshohocken is.
Beanie Siegel said on the Star and Buckwild Show first. My nigga Mike Knox was there. He said Dame stole $10 million from me. On the Star and Buckwild Show.
Crazy.
It's crazy.
Yeah. I'm definitely gonna look that up. Yeah. I'm. Don't worry. Next time I call you, I'm gonna have a tea. So
have you been to Beanie's food truck yet? You been to the food truck yet?
I have. Yes. Disgusting. I'm sorry.
Don't do that. Don't do that. I'm going to try it. I rock with Beanie heavy.
You want me to be honest with you?
No. Okay.
Listen. Okay.
All right. Call. All right. Email me, Tay. Email me. Thank you, baby.
All right.
Let's get her out of here. Lex Diamonds, I see you. Okay. Thank you for your support. Yo, fam, you good? Pardon self. Okay. Guys, I really want to, talk to people who may or may not have seen this film, The 688. What else am I forgetting to mention? Kerry Washington, again, phenomenal job. Got notes here. I think that it's very important to see because most people did not know this story. Please don't act like you did. Don't act like you did. Major Charity Adams and a host of others. The love story with regards to Lena and the guy who died in service, Abram David. I was cool with the story in the beginning, I recommend this. If you have not seen it and you want to watch it on the free movie website, send me an email. I may or may not be able to assist you. There's my email address. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Deeds has sent me an email. Deeds, what's going on? What's going on? Okay, so Blue Ivy is singing. Okay. Blue Ivy featuring Beyonce. Okay, I've never heard that. Deeds, can you send me a link? You know what? Let me pull back on this whole Blue Ivy thing. That's a little too much. Let me just. Thank you, Deeds. Thank you. Guys, I'm gonna take my break soon. Hold on. It's Thursday night. Area code 213. Hey, good evening. Are you there? 213. It's Thursday night. Please.
Yeah, what's up?
Watch the language. Good evening, sir.
How you doing, sir?
I'm alive, man. Niggas are dying. I'm alive.
Yeah, they are, and the reason why is because niggas are selling out other niggas. You know, we a group of sellout people, man. You know, the two only billionaires in our game right now. You guys want to see them prosecuted and locked away, but don't have that same energy for the white folks that do the same thing. So let's talk.
Well, sir, that's not really my topic tonight. I can appreciate what you're saying, but right now we're talking about the judge in New York ruling that Jay-Z's case is moving forward. That's what we're talking about, sir.
Well, they're doing that so they can lock him in. So they can they're trying to hide the woman's face because they know the woman looks crazy. You know, I saw the interview she did. Right. You know, she looked fat. She looked overweight. She didn't even look like she ever even been to New York in her life. Okay. Then they're saying they took her 4 or 5 hours away to a place that wasn't even, she wasn't even allowed to be there. Then someone left her there.
Well, sir, again, that's not what we're discussing tonight. We've already been through that, all of the inconsistencies, you know, and I have no problem with what you're saying. But a judge today has ruled that this case is moving forward. So that's a we are. I'm asking the question: when should Jay-Z run? What you're saying has merit to it.
He should have ran. He should have ran. He should have ran when Diddy got locked up.
Okay.
When Diddy got arrested, that raid, he should have been out the door.
Okay.
That's what he should have did. And I don't think there's any running anymore because his face is plastered everywhere. People see him as this, R word. He can't really go anywhere. The only place he can really go is where Russell Simmons is in Bali.
No.
Or somewhere where they don't.
Singapore, sir, is the move. You've been I've never been to Singapore, but have you ever been there?
I've heard of Singapore, but no, I've never been there.
Beautiful.
They say it's a beautiful place.
Beautiful, beautiful. But let me just go back for a second. I don't mean to just, cut you off. But what you're saying has merit. Yes. Yes. But we're talking about Jay's handlers, if you will, and the fact that, it's shine time. Whether, the YouTube streets or whoever, black people, want to see the downfall of another black man, that's not our focus tonight. A judge has said this is moving forward. Can I ask you to just take it from there, please?
So the judge moving it forward, I think this is a power move to get Jay prosecuted. Yeah. They want to hang those charges on to get him prosecuted. I think they want him in court. I think they're trying to what they call full court press, put the full court press on him, so he has no choice but to lawyer up, and they got to take it to trial. So this is a power move.
Can I throw a conspiracy curveball at you? Just a conspiracy curveball.
Go ahead.
Do you think his handlers want him to make a sacrifice to show his real loyalty? Real loyalty.
Yes. They want him to make a sacrifice, not for his loyalty, for his money. They want to take. They want to drink.
No, sir. Slow down. You called in saying people want to see black billionaires taken down. Okay. When I say sacrifice and handlers, sir, I'm talking about a life. A life. Give us a life to show your loyalty. Can you conceive that?
I can conceive that, but he's already have done that. I mean, look at the people around him who have been sacrificed. Dame Dash is one of them.
Sir, Dame Dash is a nigger who owes millions in taxes. I'm talking about someone that's dear to him. Don't say any names. Can you see that?
He is, well, in that case, he is the sacrifice. He's the sacrifice.
He's going down if he doesn't give an offering. You don't understand what I'm saying.
He is the offering.
No,
sir.
Sir. No, sir. No,
That's
sir.
what I'm saying.
No, sir.
He's offering himself to avoid, I guess, Beyonce.
You don't get it, sir. You don't get it. You don't get it. You don't get it. But hey, I appreciate the call, man. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh,
let's get him out of here. Area code 561. Good evening. Please watch the language. 561. We're talking about Jay-Z's lawsuit is moving forward. Are you there? Area code 561.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. How's it going?
It's going, sir. How about yourself?
Good, man. How are your holidays?
Happy holidays to you too, sir. Absolutely.
Yeah, about Jay-Z. I think Jay-Z, the first thing he did was make a public statement.
Okay.
That public statement opened it up for Busby to reply.
Right.
And Jay-Z made another statement. Then Busby claimed, okay, you want me to reveal the witness? I can do that.
Okay.
And then his attorney, Spiro, was saying, "Oh, that was his first move. Is he don't want to reveal the witness? He don't want. You got to reveal the witness. Reveal the accuser." And then when Busby came out and said, "Okay, we'll do that,"
right?
Then that was the end. That was the beginning of the end. With Jay-Z, I don't think Jay-Z is here. I think he's gone.
Okay. Okay.
I think the last time we're going to see Jay-Z was at Mufasa grand opening. Yeah. And, he could go to Cuba. He vacationed in Cuba before.
Okay.
They loved him in Cuba, man. He could extradite right to Cuba. He'll be only 100 miles away.
So, you're saying he left already, officer? What'd you say? I forget. I was texting.
Yeah, I'm saying he left.
Okay.
I'm saying he's gone. I'm saying the last time we saw him was at the Mufasa grand premiere.
Can you turn your radio down in your squad car, officer, so we can hear you clearly?
No, man. I'm not in my squad car. I just came into work. Somebody's trying to call me.
Got him.
I'm at a big facility here. I'm the supervisor.
Sir, it's okay. I work with police. It's okay. It's all right. What state are you in? What state are you in, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm in Florida. This is like my third or fourth time calling.
Perfect. Hang on a second. Can you and I talk behind the scenes? Because Joseph Cartagena, who's a convicted felon, tax evasion and other things, he was recently on Math Hoffa's YouTube channel. I downloaded the file talking about he's got guns in the vehicle and they're up in Harlem. Now, not in Florida, not in New York, and certainly not in New Jersey can a felon ride around with firearms. I mean, you can do it, but it's illegal, right?
Yeah, that's what I understand. I mean, but I'm not 5'0" though.
Sir, it's okay, but can you email me behind the scenes? I need more law enforcement in Florida. Let me put my email address on the screen. Hang on a second. Pal, there you go right there. The hater 196 for yahoo.com. Okay.
All right, man. Have a good night.
Well, listen, I'm taking him very serious. He claims he's Don Cartagena. And if he's stupid enough to say we got the guns, we had to leave the guns in the car, and he's got the key to the city from the New York mayor. Yeah. Listen, I have to do my due diligence as a concerned citizen, right?
Yeah, I agree. And you know what? I agree. I would do the same thing.
Right.
Yeah, hold on a second. Can you hold on? No, I can't.
No,
I can't put you on hold.
No. Go ahead, officer. I'll hold for you. Go ahead. I'll hold. You go ahead and take your call. I'm right here.
Go ahead, Madison. Give
me a second, guys. That's 5-0 down there in Florida, Fort Lauderdale. No, West Palm Beach, pardon me.
All right, see, I'm going to switch to floor number 4, the glass. So, Marlon, see if it can get it open 100%.
10-4.
10-4.
Now, I'm Puerto Rican myself. Okay. As far as what Fat Joe did, man, he doesn't represent.
I know. But,
all right. And the other thing is he damn near started a race war.
Yeah, but listen. Never mind all that. I have to report him. I got a 501c3, and I reported him in New Jersey, but down in Florida, I could use some assistance. Okay, can we talk behind the scenes?
Yeah, I'll email you at the hater.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you, officer. Thank you.
All right.
Yes, sir. That's 5-0, kids. Hold on a second. The devil knows his own. Hold on a second. Someone sent me a donation. Guys, I always respond to donations, even if it takes 24 hours, right? I send you a thumbs up. Is it Camila? Hey, Camila, are you calling in, darling? I love that name, Camila. I knew a girl once named Kalila. Oh, she had some soft lips. Thank you for your donation. Are you calling in? I'll look for your email. Wait a second. Okay. Okay, here you are. I saw a friend link me to your recent lives about Bacho. Is possible to mention, speak to. Oh, yes. Okay, that's you. Hold on a second. Okay, wait a minute. Can you send me the direct link? You sent me right now a link that says log in. You have a change.org page against Fat Joe. I need that link. You need signatures. Absolutely. I need the direct link, baby. Hold on a second. You sent me something here. It wants me to log in. Let me scroll down. Hold on, guys. You send me the direct link. Thank you, darling. She's doing the Lord's work. Okay. Who is Robert? Where's your donation? Hold on a second. Hey, Stacy. Okay, Stacy says, I'm mad at you. Why didn't you? Okay, what? Okay, she says, how do you know about Summer Walker's new track? Baby, this is what I do. I pay attention to the babies. It sounds like an R&B track from the 90s. I thought she was washed, but that bitch is back like crack. Sheesh. 702, good evening. Please watch the language. We're talking about Jay-Z. His case is moving forward. Or the new film, the 688. Are you there? 702.
Hi, honey. Happy holidays. How are you?
Hey, who's this?
This is Carrie.
Hey, Carrie, how are you, darling?
I'm wonderful. Okay, so should Jay-Z run for the border? Yes, absolutely.
My question is, when should he run? Not should he run. When? It's shy time. Come on.
Not now, but right now he should be running.
Right now.
Okay? Yes. I mean, with the fact that the judge has made, hey, we're going to move forward, that's all I needed to hear. Yep. I would be gone, Someone in the chat said he'll be gone to November. No, he needs to be gone right now. But you notice that he wasn't at the Cowboy halftime.
Right. Yesterday.
He didn't see.
Right.
Yeah, he was nowhere in sight. So he may be already gone.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Are you a no, stay with me. Are you a Beyonce fan?
Yes, I like Beyonce. I'm crazy about the country Carter. I don't, but I think she did a great job yesterday.
I like the whole country thing that she do. I have to say it's different. I'm okay with it.
Yeah, it's definitely different.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah,
I mean no disrespect to Jay or Beyonce. Does Blue Ivy speak to Jay-Z?
Oh, I don't know. Isn't that their daughter? She performed. I watched her perform with her mom.
Yes, she's performing with Beyonce. But now you sound like a woman of a certain age. Yes, no?
Yeah, I'm Beyonce's age. What are you saying?
What are you? Listen, women of a certain age have a knowledge that younger females do not. So now, if Jay-Z has admitted openly to cheating on Blue Ivy's mother, she doesn't take that too well. She's not that little girl who's playing with dolls anymore. She's a woman. She's dancing. She's learning routines. Again, Brad, hang on a second. Brad Pitt's daughter does not F with him. She changed her last name. Do you know this?
Sorry, you're going crazy. Isn't his daughter 11? What do you mean cheating? I haven't heard these rumors.
Baby, listen. I'm a low budget sociologist. But I'm just stay with me. Stay with me. Tom Cruise's daughter doesn't F with him. Do you know this?
No, I mean the little boy girl.
Britney Spears hasn't seen her kids in 2 years, and she just said on the gram, "It's good to see my son. I haven't seen him in 2 years." I'm trying to say.
Oh, but where the money, where the child support stuff? We know what.
No. Famous kids, if their mothers are ridiculed in public, they take it out on the fathers. No, you don't understand what I'm saying to you.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying,
okay.
But
so I'm just asking: does Blue Ivy even speak to Jay-Z? Yes, she's dancing with Beyonce, but does she speak?
They were out as a family promoting Blue Ivy's movie. Where their whole family was out. Did you see that?
I did, and I saw. Hang on, and I saw Jay-Z's hands like this. I didn't see Blue Ivy holding his arm. His arm wasn't around her. She was off to the side.
Oh, I just saw the photos of the family photos.
Yeah.
I didn't see the grab into.
I watched the body language. I got a third eye. Come on. The hell?
Oh, wow. I don't know. All I know is he better do what Russell Simmons did. Russell Simmons was one of the smartest men of all time. Once you get one accuser, 50 are going to come. 100 are going to come. Why even just get out of the country? Diddy messed up. He should have left, but he didn't think it would get to this point. So, run.
Where you calling from, baby? Where you calling from?
Marina Del Rey, California.
Okay. Born and raised?
Yeah. No, I'm from Connecticut originally.
Can I guess?
Yeah.
New Haven.
I know you, Star. Yeah.
New Haven?
Yeah.
I was just guessing.
But Star, you know what? You remember Jazzy?
Who's Jazzy?
Jazzy did remember the station there at Yale? He passed away.
No.
You know him too.
Okay,
I just found out.
I probably know, but now hang on a second. You see, I said New Haven. They used to call it Gunwave in New Haven, as opposed to Bridgeport and Hartford, because you have a bubbly laugh. Usually girls from Bridgeport are a lot more serious,
Yeah, no, my parents still live in Westport, Ferry Lane.
Okay.
They're still there. I'm like, they need to get their butt to the.
But how did you wind up in Marina Del Rey? What are you doing out there? Do you own a home?
Yes.
Okay. Are you a widow? What's going on with you? I like that place, Marina Del Rey. I'm trying to come out there for a weekend. What's cracking?
I'll send my donation in an email.
Okay. Do you have a
That's what I'll do.
Do you have a guest room in Marina Del Rey?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay. Now we're talking.
Absolutely.
Do you live near the water?
Yep.
Now we're talking. Okay. You got the email addresses on
have you been? Okay, you know where the 90 and Lincoln meets. There's 3 green towers.
I'm not sure, but how close are you to Balboa Island? I love that place.
No, I'm right in Marina Del Rey, 5 minutes from Santa Monica.
Oh, okay. Are you by the pier, Santa Monica Pier?
Exactly.
Okay, baby, send that email. I'm trying to come out here for a weekend. You know.
No, I will send it.
I like eggs Florentine in the morning. Eggs Florentine, okay?
You're so crazy.
Okay, baby.
But anyway, okay, darling.
Bye now. Okay. She owns a home in Marina Del Rey. That's what I'm talking about. Hold on a second, everybody. Whoa, Deeds just sent me an email. Hold on. Oh no, Jay-Z's alleged son extends helping hand to rapper's accuser. Oh my goodness. According to theblast.com, his son has reached out to the accuser, the autistic woman, to assist her. He's willing to take the stand. Damn. The nigga's 31. Okay. I'm not going to say his name. Ain't that something? Hey, Stacy, blessed is the season which engages the whole world in conspiracy of love. Season's greetings. So, Stacy, always great to hear. And Stacy, what's going on your page? Anytime you post a new video, Stacy, you let me know, please. You are very dear to this platform as a sponsor. www.stacygalore.com. Okay. Stacy is hiring. Go there, tell her I sent you. Thank you, Deeds. All right, guys, I'm coming to the phone. Hold on a second. Oh, wait a minute. Hey, man, sorry for keeping you on hold. Is this the president of the Real Nigga Network, Photo Boy J?
President, founder, CEO of the Real Nigga Network, back in the building, back home from Las Vegas. We are in Florida.
Nice.
And I want to touch on a few topics, man, especially of this movie, Tyler Perry. A dead clock is right twice a day, man.
Ooh.
Where
you going? Where you going?
Yeah, usually, and I had a couple issues with the movie. I really want to call the movie the swirling soldier. That really rubbed me the wrong way. How it started off.
Hang on. You saw the movie?
Yeah. A small hat love story. We had to give you a propaganda piece for the holidays. Incorporate some Negroes and some dreidel, enthusiasts. First of all, let me tell you how important this film was to me. Because I have a grandma who is 102 years old.
Okay.
And I have a niece who's 2 years old. So there's a 100-year difference of lineage. And my grandma's very sharp.
Okay.
She can speak, she can walk, she can remember. So seeing black women of the same age as my grandma, to see what they were doing back then, even at the end of the movie, when they had the real people, read certain letters, you see them, talk or walk in the wheelchairs, it meant something. It showed that, slavery, segregation, Jim Crow, some of these things, they're just because you see them in black and white don't mean these people aren't still alive today. Don't mean that you still can't get these stories. So it was a very powerful message of just resilience and just showing you how much and how close that type of environment was for black people. You know what I'm saying? Especially black women. Props to the casting. I really like the cast. Kerry Washington, once again, brilliant performance. Her sidekick, the other sergeant, I forgot her name, but she's another brilliant actress. having the white guy, I forgot his name, he played on Claws, but the fat white guy, he's another awesome actor. They had a good script. I like the color theory. I like the outfits that they had the women in. I like the fact that they had the little mulatto girl, the octoroon sister in there. When they tried to put it with the white folks, they said, "Nah, I'm a Negro." Nigga just kept moving. The way they showed the disrespect to the soldiers and how the white soldiers wanted to show up and usurp the black woman in front of her own cadets, and how much of a mind F that is, right? Showing that black women, just like the golden age of NASA, black women and black people are some, you know what I'm saying, the linchpins in the advancement of America in wars and innovation. And I like the fact that we have these films like this or Hidden Figures to show that black women sometimes were the linchpin or sometimes the final piece in the cog to make things run. And it was an awesome Black American timepiece that I surely enjoyed. And I actually watched it with the black woman last night.
Nice.
And we had a really good time.
Nice. I enjoyed the film, man. And I have no issue with it. Most people did not know this story, including Tyler Perry. He admitted to it. Gayle King. It wasn't something that was talked about in any type of public school curriculum, if you will, in America. So, you know, it's something that you had to have either known by way of family or researched. Say that. And they named one of the forts after the sergeant. And I think that was a very monumental thing to do, you know, because in the military, it's a lot of unsung heroes who have put their lives on the line for America. And to see that a black woman has that statue, has that standard that she, you know, upheld, something the white men couldn't do, white women couldn't organize, but how she was grabbing certain pieces and putting the ace in their places. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know, if you're good at memorizing this, if you're good at this, whatever you did in your background, we're going to put it to the best abilities. Even if these crackers are switching up the mail or they're sabotaging it themselves, we're going to do everything in our power to make sure that we're doing our job. I just love the way she stood up for the girls. So it was a great movie. You enjoyed the film and you recommend it, is what you're saying.
Absolutely. The Soldier Swirl story. Yeah.
Nice.
Inspired by the Small Hat.
Yeah. Well, I have no problem with Tyler Perry doing this. I think people need to take the time to appreciate it because, you know, there's a certain audience that does not necessarily gravitate towards these types of film. They prefer drug dealing, you know, up in the club, somebody's trying to become a famous rapper or a singer. That's the usual, you know, choice, if you will. But okay. Anything on Jay-Z, Florida Boy Jay? A judge has ruled today. His case is moving forward.
Yeah, I'm thinking that, honestly, to be honest,
please,
at this point, I feel like the court system is playing with Hov and they're trying to stall out to see if something comes about.
Yeah.
And I know I was kicking this back in from the jump, but at the same time, I think that if I kick this back in and Jay-Z said, hey, I'm putting my nuts on the table, what's up? Let's come outside. And the court, the prosecution, the lawyer, the victim, they out here pump faking and half stepping. I gotta start siding with Hov because, hey, you know, why are y'all? Because I'm being honest. Why can she still remain anonymous? What's the issue? Are they saying that the black van pull up is a real thing? I think that's what they're saying. I think they're doing this because they know at the back in the back of their minds. It's an unspoken rule that them Rock Nation vans in Hov's hands can stretch further than Diddy's and further than a lot of people because, you know, him and Desiree Perez, Jay-Z, Rock Nation is attached to the LAPD offices. You know, Jay-Z has more pull. He has legal pull. You thought Diddy was the Fed. Jay-Z might be the police commissioner in LA right now. So, of course, you got to keep people anonymity. I just think that if for Jay-Z to be so head first and staunch on his innocence, he does have the right to a speedy trial or a speedy process, I feel like.
Hold on 1 second, Florida Boy Jay. Colleen, sit tight. I see you in the queue. Colleen, I'm coming to you next. Okay, just want to say that. Okay, so the question, when do you think he should run? That's my question to people. When should Jay-Z run?
I think Jay-Z should be running now. Jay-Z should have already been out. Jay-Z should be doing deadlift. He should be deadlifting Russell Simmons right now and doing chest presses with Russell Simmons on his back. I'm just being honest. Like, Jay-Z, the one thing about Jay, don't wait for them to hit you with something crazy. Don't wait for the radar to get too hot. Like, even with Mike Jack, the reason why I give Mike Jack props is when they was hitting that nigga, he was already overseas and came back. Like, come on, dog. Like, this nigga Jay-Z, I'm going to be honest, man. Super Bowl coming up. Beyonce said she dropping something, I think, on the 14th of next month. Hope you get the hell out of Dodge, bro. Like, they giving you your final little curtain call, let your wife do her thing, having a little Beyonce bowl. Hey, Ho, come on now. You don't want to be in cell block 3.
Okay. Hey, man.
Time to go. Time to go.
Yeah, welcome back. You were in Vegas for how many days?
We was in Vegas about maybe 3 days. Okay. Good, 3 good days. Got to see the Jags game. Got to go to Air 15. You know what I'm saying? Nice. See this palace at the crap tables, blackjack. You know how we get down.
Yeah. I appreciate you, man. Thank you for tapping in, Florida Boy Jay.
Absolutely, man. Happy holidays. I'm a holiday player, man.
Yes, sir. Okay. 610. Yes, no, maybe. Might be a small delay.
Yeah, I'm here. 610.
Hey, baby. Hey. It's cracking. We're shaking.
That's good.
Okay.
What's going on?
I can't speak to you on a speakerphone, baby. I can't do speakerphones, and the topic is on the screen. Are you ready? Please do not kill the vibe. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. How can we help you?
I would say no. I mean, yeah.
What do you say no to, baby? What do you say no to?
No, I would say yes.
To what?
Lotion does cause vaginal infections. Yes, it does.
Okay.
Not supposed to put anything up there but water. Nothing else needs to go inside. It's all outside work. That's it.
How old are you, darling? How old are you?
The vagina does the rest. That's what we do. Self-cleaning, just like an oven.
Can I ask, how old are you?
I'm 27.
Okay. Do you hang out in clubs and things?
I do not.
Okay. I'm just asking. There's no trick question here. I'm just trying to get some knowledge. Are you in the Atlanta metro area? Where do you live?
I'm in New Jersey.
Oh, okay, my home state. So I was just, wondering with regards to the high HIV and all this other stuff that's going on in places like Atlanta. I think Atlanta is like the number one place. I don't know, but any thoughts, any concerns on this?
I mean, to be direct, there's a lot of gay dudes out there, a lot of down low people out there who don't use protection. So unfortunately, women fall victim to these guys who would think they're straight, but they're not. And gay men are susceptible to HIV and things like that, and that happens. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I appreciate the call. Anything else you want to talk about? Jay-Z, the ruling? Yes, no, maybe?
Jay-Z as in what?
Well,
specifically?
A judge today in New York ruled that his case is moving forward with that female who claimed she was a minor back in the days, claiming that he and Diddy, raped her. I'm saying raped her. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, yeah. I believe that. I believe it.
Whoa.
I mean, you look at Beyonce. Look how old she was when he was dating when he was dating her. Look at Aaliyah. I mean, that's not hard to believe at all.
How old was Beyonce when Jay got with her? I thought she was of age.
I would say maybe 18, like 15, 19. 16. She was young.
I never heard that. Are you sure? 16?
I've heard it. Maybe it's Aaliyah, but they were young.
Okay.
Yeah, they were young. They were not at that age. So I believe it. Yeah. Right. And I feel like, a 20, 30-year-old don't have no reason to be with somebody who's in their teens. There's no reason. They can't do anything for you. So come on.
Hang on a second. I got a text from someone who does research for me. She says Beyonce was 19 when Jay-Z got with her. 19.
19. Even that. And he was what, 30-something? Come on, let's be real here.
It's too much of a difference. Yes, there's nothing in common.
Too much. No, nothing in common. No experience.
Old freak nigga.
You can just
old freak
nigga.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Somebody he can tell what to do, lead them however he wants them to go. Anything.
Cheat on her with Becky's.
Exactly. Becky with the good hair.
Becky
exactly.
with the good hair. I appreciate your call, baby. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, sir.
Right, bye now.
Good night.
Good night. You see, you give people a little time to talk and figure it out. She was a good call. She said exactly. Becky with the good hair. Whoa. There you are calling in from area code 973. Are you the person who I need to talk to? Janet? Is that Janet?
Hey, Star.
Hey, Janet.
Hey, Star. How are you?
I'm good. How about yourself?
Hanging in there.
Okay. Jay-Z or the douching conversation or the movie that you saw. Did you finish watching it today?
No, I was I'm taking a course. I just logged off, so I decided to call. Let's talk about Jay-Z.
Okay, please. New York Times. New York Post. Probably New York Post. That's my source.
I think that Jay-Z should run, but I think he should run towards his son. Because I think that they could spin this because and take that DNA, and if that's his son, he could do a whole come to Jesus color purple moment, and the black community will eat it up and they will love him even more.
Okay.
Because the girl say that in her statement before she passed, may she rest in peace. In her last statement, she said she gave him a fake name, which we all do, right? And then she said Sean and his friend returned 2 weeks later to see us girls, but they only found me Wanda since Kalisha was having problems at home. And then Sean asked me to leave with him, but I told him I could not because my mother would be upset. So at this point,
hang on a second, Janet. Are you talking about the white girl who's autistic or the mother of his alleged son?
The mother of his alleged son. May she rest in peace.
Okay. Now
the wife.
Hold on a second. Hold on. The feds are working with his alleged son to try and get
That's why he need to.
Hang on. Trying to get a DNA sample. They're trying to make it happen by way of a court ruling to then possibly determine that Jay-Z was with a minor. So no, I don't agree with you. He should get with his son. He should run away from him. If they link Jay-Z to his mother when she was a minor, they could charge him depending on the state. Go ahead.
Well, so here's the thing. She's from Philadelphia, so the age of consent is 16. Okay. Now, she did state in her statement that they did cross lines to New York, which that could get him in trouble. Yeah. However, she did state in her statement, this is called a deathbed statement, that that she gave him the name Carmel or Precious. So right there, she never gave him her real name. And then second, the thing is, she said he came back 2 weeks later. Him and his friend was dating her friend, and she told him that she couldn't go because her mother will be upset. So I'm thinking that this is the time that he realized the age, right? And then third of all, someone else, she claimed that somebody else was the father of that child until he took a DNA test to say that the child wasn't his. So clearly she was sexually active at that age. So she's, so she wasn't like she was taken against her own will. Now my whole thing is, if he runs towards his son, if that's his son, and do a DNA test, and it turns out to be his son, then he should do a news conference apologizing to this young man, not knowing what he was doing because he was still 22 and he was young and dumb and running around. And everybody wasn't innocent. Everybody was young and dumb at the time. You know, he could do that spin. And then embrace his son, apologize to his son, and then do a whole thing about he understand the single womanhood in the black community, and he didn't want to contribute anymore. It's time to stop running from your past and to embrace it, and what will be will be. Now,
hang on a second, Jenna. I have to jump in and like that's like a very layered, complex hypothetical. You know, I hear you, but the feds are trying to hang on. The feds are trying to get Jay-Z. So what you're saying sounds nice, but if they can link him to that female, they're going to arrest him. So he won't even have a chance to do none of that stuff you're talking about. Let's bring it up to date. Hang on. Let's bring it up to date. Let's bring it up to date. The white autistic girl. Her identity now has been by way of the judge. It's being anonymous. Judge Analisa Torres. Let's start there with what we have factual evidence, please.
Well, I believe she had to rule that way because if she releases that ID, that opens up more investigations that more people could do, and that right there is like that will help Diddy. So they don't want to do anything that could help Diddy because remember, Diddy is part of this case. It's Jay-Z and Diddy.
Right.
So if you break one, it's dividing the house. Right. They don't want to divide the house because that means the whole case will fall apart. So it's not surprising at all that the judge made this ruling because it's two people. It's more than it's a female too, but the female hasn't been named. Even though the victim may not be threatened by Jay-Z, the other two defendants, she may be threatened by. So they couldn't divide the baby. They couldn't do that. So they had to have it whole. So, I still think that he's going to beat this case because from 2000 to 2004, his whereabouts are concreted on the after parties. Because I went through every year a couple of weeks ago.
Well, hang on a second, Jenna. I hear you, and all that sounds hot, but you're not the judge. The judge went through all that, and the judge said this is moving forward. So that's what we are now. But now, with regard to hang on. I'm not trying to argue with you. The judge said this is moving forward. You can't argue with that. Judge said we're moving forward. That part. Now, let me ask you this. Do you think that the judge is concerned about that white woman with autism and the urban community that does too much on social media? Could that have played a part with regards to keeping her name anonymous? Stay with that.
That's what I just said earlier, that she couldn't put her name out there because of the people in the media and people and what will come to her because there's too many people involved. There's 3 people involved. That's a triangle. It's not Jay-Z when she say
black social media. Black. Let's keep it real. These people on social media, the black audience that loves the tea. All of us do. All of us do. I'm not saying Jay is guilty. I'm just saying, they are protecting this Caucasian female with autism. I also want to ask you before you go with regards to the film. You say you didn't see it though, right? The 6 AAA?
Just seen a little bit of it.
Okay. Most people did not know the story. Gayle King didn't know the story. Tyler Perry didn't know the story. Only people who study history and World War II may have known this story, but it's been around for years. When will you see the film?
Well, it's on Netflix, so I can see it. It's on Netflix. I can see it any time. But I'm just saying, is like, my mind is not set to. I have to be in a my mind has to be set to watch this because when I want because I've been doing some research since you told me about it earlier. I've been doing some research on it, and I'm finding out a lot of things, and I want to have those all in my mind when I watch the film.
Well, I was just asking because when you and I were emailing earlier, you said I'm queuing it up now, and you said they're my new favorite heroes. I was just asking.
Yeah, I did queue it up, but then I say, well, you know what? I got to be responsible and let me log into this course. So I'm trying to get another certification on top of my degree. So I say, well, that comes first. So that's what I did. I logged into the course and I took me a little quiz. I got 100%.
Nice.
Yes. Yeah.
Well, listen, I appreciate you. You want to take a shot at my show? And it's just a question I was asking myself. Does douching cause vaginal infections? Any knowledge there?
Yes. Because it pushes water up. The best thing that women could do. My doctor, may he had passed, but may he rest in peace. I got another GYN at the VA hospital, but when I was when my endometriosis and stuff was before I had all the series of operations, and he was like, "What do you do?" This and that, and he told me 100% never to douche because that pushes bacteria up.
Wow.
It pushes bacteria up. The best thing to do is, you soak in your tub or whatever you use. Some people use a cup of bleach. I like to use peroxide and Epsom salt. I love that as a detox.
Wow.
So I soak in that, But douching is very, very dangerous, And I know a lot of people are stuck in their ways. Things like, well, my grandma did it. She had 20 kids. It's very dangerous.
Okay.
It's very dangerous for women.
Well, listen, I appreciate you. And I want to talk to you after you see the film. Do you need the link to the free movie website or are you good? You'll watch on Netflix?
I pay for Netflix. I don't have much money, but I could afford the $6.
Stop it, Jen. Jen, you got money. You just bought a brand new home. Stop the cap. Hey, season's greetings. We'll talk tomorrow. Season's greetings.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Night.
Night. Okay.